One big topic that stood out to me this morning when I was reading my Bible: worry. Not just that Jesus talks about it, but how many times, hundreds of times by some counts, that the Bible tells us not to worry. And I just couldn't help but wonder, like, why? Why would God care so much about something that just seems so everyday, so natural, so human, and so unavoidable? Hi, my name is Frank, and I'm on day 17 of a 30-day Spirit First challenge where I'm intentionally consuming spiritual content before I start my day. And this morning I was reading Matthew 6, where it literally says, "Do not worry about your life." And it compares us to the birds in the air and how they don't stress out about where they're going to get the next meal from. And the lilies in the field that are dressed so beautifully, but they don't worry about what to wear. And yet, here we are, we worry constantly. And what I realized, the epiphany I had this morning, is that worry is just wasted energy. It's like a car that's stuck in the mud. You push the accelerator all the way down, and the engine's revving and burning all this fuel, and the wheels are spinning, but the car goes absolutely nowhere. All that effort and all that energy for really nothing. That's what worry is. But when you compare that to when we draw near to God, we're filling our minds with something that's just bigger than ourselves. So instead of all of those worrying thoughts that are circling around in our mind, each one pulling our attention in a different direction, this peace comes in. And that peace starts to dissolve all of those worrisome thoughts. It basically clears out all the clutter in our head and creates space so that we can clearly focus our attention and our energy towards things that actually matter, which leads in turn to real positive results in our lives and in the lives of other people, all from one decision: to simply shift our focus from the source of our worries to the source of our power. And just as a personal example, before I started this challenge, I was consuming a lot of negative content every morning and worrying about things that I had zero control over. All that energy was just wasted. But then when I shifted my attention towards connecting with my higher power every morning, it resulted in me recording this video that you're watching right now, plus 16 other videos that I've recorded before I got to this one. So that's just an example of what drawing near to our higher power looks like. It's wasted energy that gets converted into real positive results, which is why I believe that the Bible mentions not worrying so many times, because God knows that worry doesn't just steal our peace, it also steals our progress. That, and God just, I don't think, wants us spinning in the mud. But what about you? Where has your energy been spinning recently? Please drop that in the comments below. I would genuinely love to hear from you, and I'll see you on the next video.